Hello everybody and welcome to this replay. This is TVZ, brought to you by Chronic, or Chronic Lack of Care, whichever way you wish to prefer. Whichever way you prefer, actually. That previous wasn't even a sentence, let's put it so, shall we? Anyway, as I previously stated in one of my other replays, my favorite combo, like Terran versus Zerg, huge balls on the map, just clashing, splashing all over, blood and gore, etc., all over the map. That is what I like, that is what I enjoy, so that is what I like to see, naturally. Overlord, well, it's basically a 1v1 map for two players. You can't, I mean, not a 1v1 map, it's a two-player map, sorry. So you can't miss, you know where your opponent is, and our Zerg player is sending the Overlord in straight away. Uh, yeah, in one of my previous games, we've seen how a failure to scout with a SUV or with your probe or worker in general can result in completely failing to detect a proxy gateway, but Bomber managed to squeeze his way out of that game somehow. I have no idea how he managed to do it. Anyway, drone going this way. Oh wow, why is it going this way? What on earth are you hoping to accomplish? Is this a double scout? Oh yeah, he just wants to see the Violate, well-known player actually, StarCraft days as well, I think. I'm not sure. He wants to make sure that there aren't any proxy barracks or any shenanigans going on like that. Immediately placing up his natural, no gas. Okay, so going straight away for his natural. He's not gonna have that speedling boot. He's not gonna have speedlings for a very long amount of time. If our Terran player AxHeart manages to realize that, he's going to be in a very good position. He's going to be able to expand, be a bit more aggressive, and be a bit more relaxed in general, at least for the early stages of the game. Reaper is coming out, so he's going to have hopefully he's going to get some good scouting information and pay for his worth that Overlord has finally, after his ridiculously slow crawl through the air, managed to reach the Terran base, and now, as soon as he has reached it, he is turning back. I wonder why. There's just a Reaper there. I mean, even if there was a Marine, you wouldn't be able to run away. That, not at this speed anyway. I've seen snails which move faster. Anyway, Reaper now going down towards the Zerg's base. He's in a rush. He's in a hurry. He wants to get that information. He wants to see what is going on here. He's gonna see single gas, and that's gonna tip him. That's gonna tell him a lot. Why, my good man? Why are you attacking a Zergling Cocoon? There's like no way in hell you're going to take it down with one Reaper. It will take you 3 centuries to do it. Finally, he goes into the main. God, my throat. Sees that extractor, single one, and runs like mad out of there. Not going to be able to do much with one Reaper. I purely doubt that he's going to make the second one. No, Marines coming in, full wall off, factory here. I would like to see, in the heart of the swarm, especially in these late days, mech has really fallen out of favor. I mean, I haven't seen it for a very long time. I think there is one guy who does live streams with pure mech play or something like that. Forgot who it was. Doesn't really matter, but I would really, really, really like to see that mech play come alive, happen, etc. So we have a gateway sorry, not a gateway. We have a starport coming in as well. Orbital command here, expansion. No, sorry, orbital command here, expansion in place. But there is a huge delay on the transfer of those SUVs. I do not understand this at all, not in the slightest bit. I mean, he should really transfer them from his main and then keep on mining in his main with the remainder of his mining force, just so that the main can mine for a longer period of time, as it is a lot safer than this first expansion. Third coming in for our Zerg player Violate. He's going to expand there relatively safely. I mean, there's nothing in the Terran arsenal that's going to endanger him. Oh, we're going to see some very nice Banshee harass. I wonder, will he be able to snipe a queen or two? If he does that, he's going to be in a very good position, but that is very questionable. There are Hellions, and he needs to shoot this Overlord away. I do believe that the gateway has... I mean, why? Why do I keep saying a gateway? I don't know, I casted too many games where Protoss where Protoss have played against the Terran mainly, not that many versus Zerg. Keep in mind that back at my place during this cast, it's like 2:30. I think it's 2:30 in the morning. I don't have a clock in here. So it would be infinitely amusing to me to talk to one of my neighbors and ask them what they think of me casting at this hour. I'm trying to be very, very quiet, but I don't think I'm succeeding. Double engineering base, so we're gonna see some fast upgrades coming in from our Theron player, but how is he going to utilize them? I mean, this army is still very small. The Banshee that is in the field. Oh, okay, Cloak Banshee. Holy shit, there's lightning here. It's like a blitz before my eyes. Anyway, a single Banshee won't be able to do that much here. How many kills does she have? She has 4 kills. Okay, so she has paid for her relative warmth. And if you hear that blasting sound in the back, that would be thunder. Damn, I like thunder a lot. A lot. That's probably the best time of the day. All the dick people are gone, and you are free. You're completely free. The thunder has shooed him away. Anyway, second Banshee coming in, and I wonder will he be able to manage to do something with these two Banshees. I purely doubt it. I mean, I've seen spore crawlers in the bases. Yep, there we go. Queens there as well. I feel that he should give up on this Banshee tech. He's producing one single Viking that is in all likelihood going to be used. Oh, there we go. Come on. No, do not turn back. Why have you turned back? God damn it. And now you can't do shit because you turned back. You could have sniped the queen there. Ah, not really. I'm stupid. There's a transfuse. That wouldn't really work. You wouldn't have enough time. A single Zergling attacking this base can be a bit annoying, but doesn't matter. Hellions, Reapers, etc. there. That Overlord going down. This Viking is gonna have a field day running about the map and sniping Overlords. Banshee's really low in terms of health. No energy on them as well. And he just sacked them there basically to free up some supply or something like that, because he pretty much saw that he couldn't do anything else with them. I don't know, maybe he should have pulled it back to base and done some... I don't know, just should have pulled him back to base in my opinion anyway. Let me just remove that. Zerglings just running about, trying to find some useful information. Here we go, a marine ball actually going out on the map. Not gonna be able to find much. Over here, that Viking, he's just on an overlord. He's a hunter on an overlord hunt. 3 Hellions. Actually, I can't even count. Like, I need to sleep. That is what I need to do. 4 Hellions, and we're gonna see a bio ball in combination with Widow Mines. Classic thing to do in these days. Oh, whoa, what is going on here? Oh, it's a Viking. I continuously keep thinking that there's some sort of drop or an engagement, but no, it's just a lonely Viking doing shit things that these overlords should really pay a bit more attention there, do a bit more focusing. He could probably take more of them down, but it would seem that neither one of these players is actually paying any attention, does not care what goes on here at all, it would seem. I mean, all he needs to do is pull these overlords to a safe location, and they will no longer be harassed. And all he needs to do is like focus them 1, 2, 3, and kill them. But apparently he does not want to do that. There is a push coming on the left side. I have to switch over, but I really want to see the fate of those overlords. I must know it. I'll check it out at a later point of time, probably. Here we go. There's a push coming in, cleaning out those creep tumors, preventing that creep spread. Destroying the infection. You're like these Hellions are like a vaccine for an infection or a cure or whatnot. Here we go. Standard Zerg Ball as well. We have Baneling, Zerglings, and Mutalisks here as well. Okay, our Zerg player is actually not that low on gas in spite of this Mutalisk production. Okay, not just now he's dropping down pretty badly in terms of gas, but he has a good amount of gas mining. I mean, he's like two more and 2 more here, so that's like a 6 gas Zerg. Oh damn. That's horrific actually for our Terran player. It's gonna get screwed so badly. AxHeart. It's kind of difficult to remember his name. I don't know why. I'm just gonna call him Heart or whatnot. And you can see mine. These mines are being placed in a line. So as he retreats, he wants to retreat through those Marines through that minefield, and he wants to get some hits. But unfortunately, they're gonna go off on. Oh no, actually they won't. They go off on those Bailings, and they destroy quite a bit of them. I thought they would go off on those Overseers, so that would be a bit of a useless blow. But it doesn't really matter. There's still one in the far back that has not detonated yet. The problem is that he doesn't really know how many. Oh, damn! Almost. But here we go. But finally, dude, like, what is up with this Widow Mine? Its software is terrible. It has a major delay. Somebody should reprogram it and clean it for bugs or something of a kind, because it's too fucking slow. But here we go, Widow Mine is being placed in a position to which he can retreat more on the way. Perhaps these will be placed in a bit of a forward position, although I would argue that that would be a mistake, as there are Overseers and can eliminate them relatively fast. Pushing those Widow Mines a bit too far forward, I wonder if that's gonna backfire on him. Look at this streaming line of forces, Marines, Marauders, Widow Mines, whatnot, just joining and boosting this Bio Ball that just does not want to die. Here we have a bad engagement. He went up that ramp. He had no business going up that ramp whatsoever, but he did anyway. I wonder if he's aware of these Widow Mines that are standing here and just waiting to detonate. Here is the Overseer, but yeah, the timer is too short. Probably best left untouched, otherwise you'll run a risk of being destroyed. Here we go. The timers on these Widow Mines have expired, and we're gonna. Oh damn! Oh fuck! The Widow Mines have went down, but they have certainly paid for their worth, and they have destroyed a shitload of units. You can see that the supply differential between Heart and Violate is humongous. I mean, Violate is more than 50 supply down, and that is not a position you want to be in as a Zerg player. That's like one of the worst things that can happen to you, aside from being down on expansions. Well, in all fairness, if you're down in terms of expansions whilst playing versus a Terran player, you're probably gonna lose the game. 3-3 upgrades coming in for Heart, and what sort of upgrades does the Zerg have? That is what I would like to know. Has one flyer upgrade, which is not that good, really. And if I can just find a Zergling somewhere, and has two, yeah, Carapace upgrades level 2. This expansion being prevented. 2 upgrades actually in the Zerglings. Sorry, I neglected to see that. But he's still gonna have an advantage. I mean, huge advantage. Dumping those Marines down. You might wonder why, but fuck it. If you're going down, there's no reason to be quiet about it. Bush coming in here, and Bailing's up this ramp. I just feel that this is a very wrong place for him to engage. I don't understand why. Why is he so stubborn? Why does he keep pushing up this ramp? Is it so damn important for you to attack at this side? I mean, there's a perfectly open other side. This ramp is much wider, much more susceptible to an assault, and this new expansion that is being formed, that is also a possibility there. Because Bailings aren't going to do that much damage, primarily because this line is way too deep, and now there are doors here. They can take quite a bit of Bailing hits. He has finally managed to break one ramp, and he immediately goes up another ramp. I do not agree with this. Destroy the expansion. You certainly have a humongous advantage there, and yes, now go up the ramp and see what you can do in his main. But I have a feeling this is a game over. The Hive has a high possibility of going down here. I wonder why is he not focusing it down. There's like no reason why not to do it with this Bio Ball. You could destroy it in 3-2-1, like a couple of volleys ought to do it. And here we go. The Hive goes down. The main is practically cleared out completely. Income. Oh shit! There's a pretty big differential here as well. In terms of army, supply, etc. You can just have a look at the stats here if you wish. generally just like to watch the main battle. I don't really care that much about the stats, but you can see in the upper right corner that the supply differential tells you everything. I don't know what is Violet still doing in this game. This push from the far back actually he's not going to be able to clean this up either, and yeah, there we go. GG. A game that should have lasted a bit. Shouldn't have lasted this long, but it did. Violet just refusing to surrender. But I can't really blame him. I like the player a lot, and I like watching his games, etc. And he has done quite a good defense in this game. But I don't know. He just got crushed, overwhelmed, and just happens from time to time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the replay. If you did, then my purpose is fulfilled. If not, oh well, what can I really do about it? In any case, I bid you all farewell. Till next time.